media briefing on the major incident we had this morning along Juba-Nimle Road. We at SSPDF would like to start by passing our condolences to the victim of the road attack this morning, and we learned that that was a national from Sisterly Republic of Uganda. In the morning at around 8:30 to 9, a bus, a Babito bus that was traveling from Juba to Nimle was ambushed near Kubi, Jabalain area. In that ambush, one person was killed and 8 people were injured, including 7 civilians and 1 serviceman from National Security Service. We have registered between 7 to 14 passengers that have gone missing or strongly believed to have been abducted by the attackers. Our security forces were the first to respond. They rushed to the scene and they discovered that the bus was set ablaze. And by the time they arrived, it was still on fire and burning. They even took videos of the bus when it was burning. They followed the footprints of the attackers. They pursued them and they ran towards Lobonok, Payam of Juba County of Central Equatorial State. We have concluded and verified that the attack was carried out by NAS rebels because in the last 7 days, our intelligence personnel detected the unusual movement of armed elements within that area, and our joint security forces were in the process of preparing and launching a surprise attack on their hideout. However, and unfortunately, what we did not know that civilians were going to be the primary target. We thought they were preparing to attack our positions along the road and at other locations. In conclusion, I would like to reassure members of the public that the joint security forces led by SSPDF and the rest is that they are at work. We had started combing all the suspected hideout areas for NASA fighters, and the perpetrators of the morning's attack will be hunted down and they will be brought to book. Secondly, let it be known to the people of South Sudan that your number one enemy is the NAS rebel. NAS rebel group has become not only a national threat, it has become a regional threat, because even the one that was killed in today's ambush is a national, like I said, from Sister Republic of Uganda. And we have also learned that among the wounded, we have a good number of Sudanese. So that means, and there could be more other nationalities. We'll get to know once we have an accurate information of those that were wounded, once we get the manifest from the company that operates the bus. So if we already have known that we have a dead from Uganda, the wounded from South Sudan and Sudan, so NASA has become a regional threat that must be fought by all of us, and citizens should also be on the lookout that SSPDF and other government installations or targets are not primary target to NAS, but rather they are going for soft targets, like a mobile target, in this case a bus that was clearly transporting civilians that were going to different destinations in Uganda. So once again, we'll be on the top. This is not the first time for NAS to attack civilians, but this time around, they will pay for it.